This performance is impeccable. It's like everything I wanted it to be because I know there's a lot of pressure coming into this and they are totally living up to it. It's amazing.
Oh, awesome stage. Is that just projections? Yeah. I always get so jealous of guys who have voice types like this where they're able to go up around the middle part of their voice from the F to the A and have a really be able to sing it quiet but in full voice. I have a really heavy voice, and so that's always been something that's a struggle for me, is finding kind of the minimum amount of sound that I'm able to make. Usually I kind of underdo it because I really love this kind of sound, but that's something that I've just kind of had to accept with my own voice. Like, I'm never gonna sound like that just because I have a totally different instrument.
Nice, very well sung. I like the way they switch. Okay, one thing I also like about them, even though they're now hitting it big, I mean, they're big all around the world. They are really popular everywhere. You can hear the crowd just going wild. But one thing I like about it, they're doing a mix between the Korean and English language. And I just think that's a smart thing to do, especially as they're getting more popular. I'm guessing that they're probably never going to leave the Korean language all out, and they shouldn't. This just sounds and looks awesome already.
Wow. So good. Jimin nailed that. His vocal tone, the pitch. And you gotta understand too, the thing that's crazy for me is they're singing so spot on with the pitch while doing all these dance moves. Intricate dance moves. I mean, they're moving their bodies, contorting their bodies in such crazy ways while staying spot on the pitch. The amount of practice that they've had to go over and over and over these songs is just insane.
Gosh, they're so aggressive.
I really love the energy they're bringing to this performance. You know, being one of the first ones from them coming back, that's really important to make that impression again. Because I'm sure they know their fans miss these types of performances. But you could definitely hear that they're actually singing this live, and this is the best that I've heard them in a long time.
They are fantastic. Just vocally, what they're doing with their voices, it's expressive. We get a lot of different movement, and it's pretty cool because we have so many different singers in this that there is dynamic movement and there is just nothing is the same all the way through because they keep bouncing back and forth between people, and they get one color with the singer and a different color with the singer and a different one with the singer, and then you put them all together for the chorus stuff, and it's a totally different sound, and so it gives this movement. This whole song doesn't feel stagnant.
I like this slower part in the song. Now the beat came in again. So it's like a hip-hop song, but very modern, produced. Well, I've just noticed that they are dancing barefoot. That's crazy in its own way. But that just shows you how much relaxed they are when they're performing. Even though it's on the TV and it's watched by millions of people, they just feel comfortable. They're using everything they can. It really shows that they are masters of the stage performance. It just shows you that they really know how to enjoy themselves.
This is just a bop. Did you hear that little 3-note riff off from Jin at the end there? Jin has improved so much. Very proud of Jin. I've gone on this journey now. We've been reacting to them from a vocal coach perspective for quite some time, and all their new songs, Jin is just improving. Super proud. Let's see if I remember. Jeez. That's so smooth. Like, how do you move your body like that? What the heck? Well, I like that, yeah, with the vocal fry. Wow. A spectacular performance from our guys BTS. That's the thing. It's like, what else do you expect? When it's a BTS performance, it's just going to be top notch. It just is what it is. They're so good. They're on another level. They practice. It's not, I don't like just saying they're so good, because you got to understand, when you understand the voice, when you understand performing, they're not so good by accident. They're so good because they practice. And you guys know me as a singer, performer, and a vocal coach. And I used to not be able to sing at all. Now I can sing. How did I get there? It's through practice. How did BTS get to this world-class level? They did it through practicing, putting in that hard work. And I think it's just so amazing watching this and just getting inspired. Every time I watch them, I just get inspired on like what hard work can do. Not trying to get too corny.
This performance is impeccable. It's like everything I wanted it to be, because I know there's a lot of pressure coming into this, and they are totally living up to it. It's amazing.
Again, with the breakdown of the song, very good. Very good. But the barefoot, I love it. I love it. I like the slow ending. And I like the choreography. This was just the well thought of performance from the start to finish. Okay, so watching and listening to BTS, only one word comes to mind: professionality. I mean, they're really professional. There's not a single detail in here that's unnecessary. Everything is well thought of, everything is blended in perfectly, and I really enjoy how they put that all together. Congrats to them. I really hope their new album gets the attention it deserves, because they are crazy good.